Let's face it, nobody likes to deal with a difficult attitude. In fact, most of us would rather sit in a dentist's chair before we'd confront one of those bad apples who are making our lives miserable at work. But did you ever stop to think about what kind of price we're paying for that self-imposed misery?
When good ideas get shut down, no one comes out ahead, do they?
How do you deal with someone who doesn't understand there's no I in team?
Look, when you wake up at 2 in the morning with whatever, it's no big deal, running through your mind, it's definitely time to look for a new job.
How do you stay professional with somebody who gets bent out of shape every time somebody doesn't do things the way she would?
Listen, there are always going to be people who don't have the same way of looking at things as we do. That's reality. The question is, how do we deal with them so that we get done what we need to get done and keep our sanity at the same time? This isn't my first rodeo. And when it comes to attitudes, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in the workplace. One thing I can tell you, there's a 5-step process that really works for me. First, determine your involvement. In other words, think about if it's worth your time and effort to deal with it. If not, walk away. If it is, the second step is to ask questions to make sure you understand the other person's point of view. Once that's accomplished, the next step is to try to influence them by letting them know how their attitude affects you and the other people they work with. Then work with them to resolve the problem by defining expectations and discussing and agreeing on the best solutions. And finally, recover and go on by regaining a positive attitude about yourself and the situation. That's it. 5 steps to freedom and a good night's sleep. But there is one catch. We have to use the steps, and that's not always easy.